changes to some jump animations. Why don't we go ahead and give them a couple jumps, let him check out these jumps real quick. And the jumps, you guys can see, you get a little bit more height. It has a little bit more of that float that was what we saw in PS3. I'm going to let you take over, though, Matt. Talk a little bit about what they're seeing. You can kind of run them through this.
Mike.
Mike? Let Matt talk.
And
that's Clay.
And that's Clay. So what we have is basically PS3 movement. So we have basic...
What? I said PS5 movement.
Oh, yeah, okay.
All right, sorry, guys. We're scrapping it. We're going to have to go back to PS5.
Basically, movement modifiers have been set. They've been obviously sped up a little bit.
So a little bit quicker movement. We've got that floaty jump.
Yeah, you got floaty jump. Now you have also the other modifiers like strafe modifiers, and so strafe is mostly broken down into accel and decel times, and then there's a modifier that plays off of that. So those modifiers have all been changed from live. The jump is really the PS3 jump. It is an entire package.
The acceleration alone.
Yeah.
Just
Yep.
like
Yeah, so you hit, you're hitting top speed.
You're up to top speed a lot quicker, where there's kind of like a little bit of this weird ramp up kind of feel right now on live. So now you're going to be able to get up to speed a little bit quicker.
I'm going to ask because I know they will. How about jumping back? It used to give you like that little bit of a hop. And
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. That's it.
And that kind of lines up. Now, the animations of like crouch, the strafe change, how that stuff works, again, that's the animators that will kind of get on that. But the values, the actual movement speeds and timings are what is right here on the machine that we're able to kind of see. So we've got that running for you guys, and that's going to be half of that feel value, right? Like that's going to be halfway there, and then once we hook in the animations on top of that, we're kind of going to, half step you to have the movement, then half step the animation in there, and then we'll have the completed package. Up on the screen, let's go ahead and take a look at that. So there's the jump animations. You can see how quickly the player model gets up to full speed on the sprint. And then can you show the ADS zoom? ADS zoom is going to be a little bit harder to tell. It is slightly faster. It's at the PS3 values. It's a little bit different than live. When I came in and I touched it, I was kind of seeing if it was easy to see or not on the strafe. It's a harder one to tell.
Is this the new ADS zoom?
Yeah, this is the new fix it.
So do it again.
Oh.
Need to put out.
Can you shoot like?
Do you want to talk about that for a
come
second?
back in and
So we were talking about the ADS zoom and trying to get to work on that, and Matt was talking about how he's working on that with the movement speeds earlier on the stream that we did with me, Matt, and Clay, and he